the champagne living, baby, we got play away, and we stunning like we just out here getting it, baby, that is every day, and we stunning like we want it all. What it look like? Spring or fall? What it look like? Like them all. What it look like? We came to fall. Sounds like.
My name's Diego Martinez. I'm a local artist here in El Paso, Texas. I'm 27. I started off like, I don't know if I have, but I've just been doing my thing for a minute, like everybody else, and you know, just being a part of El Paso right now, it's exciting for everybody that's trying to come up, and so it's just staying hungry and being focused on what you love to do, and for me it's painting and art.
Take a look around, you see what ordinary get you
Off as often as I can, even to the point where I get in trouble for it at work because I was doing it so often. So I have to learn when to, and always at night, every day, all day, whenever I can. I'm always thinking of what I can paint that I haven't done, or something that, you know, I've done that I liked, and you know, and what I want to touch base with. It's like, it's kind of like your dinner. It's like what you want to eat at the end of the night, you know. So it's, you pick your poison.
I can't drown. Brand new grind, never acting brand new. It's all in due time. I'm just trying to.
It started off as a request, and then it became my daughter, and then it became whatever it's become for anyone that has a robot shirt or has a robot painting, and it's become its own thing. So it's become Robot, and I'm Diego. And now it's become my last name, so it's Diego Robot.
Saying just what you can't. You gotta boss up, show them how you don't play. Hey,
I approach projects, it just depends on, I try not to, oh man, I really don't until I'm there and I know what I want to do. I mean, you have to plan the sketch, and you have to kind of you have to know what you're going to do, and then your mind just does the rest. And then you're there and you're painting, and then your hands do whatever they do, and then your mind goes wherever it goes, and then it becomes whatever it becomes. I don't really know what I do, I just do it.
Get a couple 100,000 for my vision plan. But lately I've been tripping.
Yeah, I'm doing Street Fest this weekend, and then I'm gonna have a Silver Israel and Diego show, Diego Robot, and we're gonna do a show in July, and then so I have those two things that I'm working on right now, and then I'm doing a collaboration with Crazy Yogurt on 3 pieces for their businesses. And I work with Rulies and pizza joints, so I've always worked with local, and I've done some stuff for boba teas and something. So El Paso's all about local right now. I think we're all just helping each other out, and that's what El Paso's about. No one leaves El Paso because everyone that leaves El Paso wants to become something, but everyone that stays is family based, and that's why it's all love in El Paso. Everyone's a family here, you know what I mean? Alright, so basically, I guess the process behind most of my paintings would be, I kind of start off with the shape, and then, you know, I kind of go from there, and then then you spray the colors that you want it to be. But yeah, and then your mind just does the rest, I guess. Like the details or whatever you're getting. Like, this is the El Paso skyline, and so I was thinking of doing maybe like, you know, like borderland abductions kind of like theme, and you know, but it just kind of just evolved into like kind of like a Warhol inspired kind of piece with kind of like my interest in you know, the universe, and kind of like why we're all here, and what's out there, and what's the meaning behind life kind of thing. And so that's kind of like what I'm going through in life. It's kind of like a transition. Also, like, I guess with this, like, I just kind of do like the floral, and then I kind of just spray the middle. Like, I always start off with the background, and then I always have like a subject matter. And so this one was everything that you think and see is beauty. And so it's kind of like just thinking out of her head, and yeah, beauty is like hidden, and just, I don't know. Oh, it's just beauty. Beauty is like everything that she thinks about. It's what she sees. It's what she feels. It's what's around her. And that's kind of like, you know, like some people like to look at the beauty in things, and I think that's the best way to live. You know, you have to see the good in everything, even when it's bad. You know, you have to just keep on going.
Take a look around, you see what ordinary get you. What's up?
Collaborations are dope. It's good to see what people's perspective, like your question on how do you approach the situation. You gotta see how people's technique and their style comes into taste or into flavor with yours. So it's pretty tight. I like it.
I keep it gangsta and gentlemen know I gotta put it down. Riding through the city.
What I want people to get from my art is that I gave it 100%. I want them to see that I put a lot of love into my pieces. Everything I do, I try to do it from the heart. And I really just want people to enjoy it as much as I have. As I have had the chance to make it, or have the privilege to make it, you know? Like, it's been fun, and it's been a good journey for me to just be able to paint and to continue, and the fact that I've been able to has been a blessing. And so I just take every day as it comes, and my art means the world to me, and so it's a part of me giving. It's my way to give back to the world in a weird way. You know what I mean?
It's the champagne living, baby. We got play away, and we starting like we just out here getting it.
Well, what I can tell you is I'm gonna have Street Fest this weekend, and we'll see what that does, and then we'll take it step by step, and not really planning on anything but loving to do it and continuing to do it for the love of it, and just being open to where it takes me and wherever it takes me.
Staying up the scene, checking up along my old hoes. I used to push the beamer with the knife tucks. A little bad luck, now your life sucks.
Alright, cool. Shout out to Lucky Genius Productions, and shout out to Art Abstract, and shout out to Eddie and Rico doing it up with VA, man. Proud of you guys. Keep it up. That's it. Alright.
Something in my DNA, you know I gotta shine super nova. Leaving haters crispy just like a toaster. Now we the city savers, guess the wait is over. Me and Parks and B Pride, killing all you rappers. Some motherfucking jobs.
So when I'm doing these pieces, this piece, when I was doing this piece, I used a lot of acrylic, and I used a lot of just oil-based markers, and just incorporating a lot of love in my pieces. Like, there's just poetry that I've written or thought of, and just always putting love, because I think whatever you give is what you get back.